Hello, you magnificent mathematicians. Let's get into today's lesson, which the only thing you're going to be adding to the front page is going to be this formula for the area of our triangle. We know it to be area equals base times height divided by 2, or take half of the base times the height. Now I did put it as capital B, and since we are doing total surface area of a triangle, I am going to be using this total formula, which we already have because we did that for rectangular prisms. All right, let's get into it. So page 5. Now my total surface area is actually what we've already defined it as under rectangular prisms, but it is the sum of the areas of all the faces and the bases. Let's rewrite it. So again, I like to abbreviate total surface area as TSA. So we need the lateral surface area, which is perimeter of the base times the height, and then plus the area of the two bases. So we have lateral surface area plus our bases. I feel like that's easy enough. Some examples. The total surface area of triangular prisms would be a slice of pie. That could be pizza pie or, actual pie. An A-frame house. Or a full tent. Cool, which is honestly kind of what example 2 looks like, a full tent. Example 1 looks like a slice of cheese. Okay, let's go through all these steps, and then, like usual, I'm going to do an example. We're going to kind of walk through it, and then I would like you guys to get ahead and try the second example on your own. So, first things first, let's set up a T-chart and pull out our formulas. Then we're going to shade in the base shape, which should be easy because after you set up your T-chart, you've already named your shape, which means shading in the base, you just got to shade in the shape that it's called, right? Triangular prism, meaning they have triangular bases. Rectangular prism, meaning they have rectangular bases. Then you're going to identify your height. If you could do those 3 steps, the rest of it's easy. Because we're going to plug in the height, find the dimensions of our, cross it out. Find the dimensions of our base. So draw the base shape to be able to find the perimeter and area, right? Find P, the perimeter. Of the base shape. Then find the area. And then plug in the remaining numbers to calculate. Okay, I will do example 1. I will have you guys do example 2. To try this on your own. So first things first, I'm going to name the shape and pull out my formula. So this is a triangular prism. And I'm finding the total surface area. So I would triangular, pulling out my triangle. And then I'm finding the total surface area of a prism. So capital P times H plus 2B. You know what? Let's make that triangle look like this triangular base. Right? Better. Okay. So I have done step 1, done step 2. No, shading the base. All right, it's a triangular prism, so I'm going to shade in the triangles. There's the one in the front, there's the one in the back, and I know that the length that connects it is always my height. So 22 is my height. Cool. I've identified the height. Easy peasy, and I've already plugged it in. Now I'm going to pull out the dimensions of my base shape. So I know that this bottom guy is 24, this top, sorry, the vertical guy is 7. I need to find my hypotenuse, right? Because that's across from the right angle. Oh, I already have it. They already told me it's 25. Did you guys see that? There it is. It's 25. Cool. Makes it so much easier. So my perimeter, add them all up. 7 plus 24 plus 25. Well, mentally, I know 24 plus 25 is 49, right? Plus 7 is 56. So my perimeter is 56. I'm just going to plug that guy in. Pronto. Then the area of my base is base times height divided by 2. Well, I know the base and the height are always the two that touch that 90 degrees, right? It's just not the hypotenuse. So this looks like 7 times 24 divided by 2. And I'm just going to do 7 times 12, which comes out to 84. Plug him in. And let the calculator do the work. So on my calculator, I'm doing 56 times 22, then plus twice the base, which if we did this step by step, it would be 1,232. And then 2 times 84 is 168. So my total surface area comes out to 1,400 meters squared. Okay, easy peasy. Let's try example 2, but you should be working ahead of me, right? So to be honest, I kind of want you to already have all your stuff pulled out. So get it going. We have a triangular prism. And then I am finding the total surface area. So I know to pull out capital PH plus 2 twice the base. Drawing my triangle. Because those are definitely going to be my bases, right? Which means that the distance between the two is my height. So I'm going to plug that in right away. Then pulling out the dimensions of my base shape is 13, 13, and 10. So this is an equilateral triangle. No, this is a isosceles triangle. But the height of the triangle is important. It's that 12. So first things first, finding the perimeter. I'm just going to add 13 or 26 plus 10. Easy peasy. Now to find the area of my triangle, I need the base times the height divided by 2. So it has to be the two that are touching that 90 degrees. So 10 times 12 divided by 2. I choose to cut the 12 in half, meaning I just have to do 10 times 6. Cool. So perimeter 36, height 14, perimeter times height, comes out to 504. And then twice the base is 120. Therefore, your total surface area should have came out to 624 millimeters squared. Cool. If you were confused on any part of that, I'm sure you weren't. I'm sure it was fine. But if you were, ask a teacher. Ask for help. That's our job.